Welcome in class. What is up, guys? How is everyone doing today? All right. As promised, we are going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4. CJ, welcome in. Infinity, welcome in. Leo, welcome in. Welcome in, guys. Welcome. As promised, we are going to be playing Five Nights at Freddy's 4. We are going to be continuing this once in a blue moon, me playing a FNAF game. I know we played Secret of the Mimic not that long ago. However, I didn't really care for Secret of the Mimic. Actually, let me turn up my volume a lot because I feel like I'm going to need it for this game. Yeah, however, I didn't really care for Secret of the Mimic. It didn't really feel like a FNAF game, if I'm being honest. It kind of just felt like every other indie horror game that we played. Felt akin to Poppy Playtime and that sort of thing. I think this is definitely, obviously, it's a mainline FNAF game created by Scott Cawthon, so this one is definitely a lot more traditional, in line with typically what you'd expect from the FNAF franchise. So I would also say that this one's one of my favorites. I use the term favorite very loosely with these games. But I do enjoy this one quite a bit. Estella, welcome in as well. Welcome. Yeah, I would say that this one, at least when it comes to the gameplay, I think it's familiar but different, and I think that's cool. I think that's interesting. As well as I think that the animatronic designs in this one are also pretty cool. I think that they're unique and different enough. And like I said, I feel like at this point in the FNAF gameplay wise, like when this game came out, everything was kind of feeling stale with the Freddy Fazbear or right? Like it was getting kind of boring, and then this one like kind of did something new. So I do like this one quite a bit. I remember when I first played it, when it first came out, like I got pretty good at it, but I don't know if that's going to transfer over for this time. We're going to see how it goes. Like always, whenever we play one of these older FNAF games, though, the main goal is just to clear the 5 nights for me. I'm not interested in torturing myself by trying to play nights 6 and 7, because the game is called Five Nights at Freddy's. So we're gonna try and do 5 nights. FNAF 3 was a little special because I hated that game. I hate FNAF 3. I don't mind the lore of it, I guess, but the actual gameplay of it is so fucking frustrating, guys. I hate it. But I feel so old knowing that it came out so long ago. Yes. Why not 7 Nights at Freddy's? Because I guess that doesn't sound as fun. But so yeah, that's what we're doing. Next, we're gonna go over some stuff real quick. We're gonna give a little bit of time, see if anyone else comes in before we get started. But also, I'm going to go over what we're going to be doing next stream. We are going to be playing Omori again. I'm really excited to be continuing Omori. I may or may not off stream, like maybe grind some levels off stream. So that might be what I do. Just so that when we're actually playing it, we can kind of focus on the story and we can actually just kind of, you know, progress more with the actual story of the game instead of trying to focus on levels and trying to focus on like level grinding and stuff. So that's what I might do over the next couple days. But yeah, that's going to be the next stream. It's going to be Omori. Next week as well, we are going to be, if you guys are members, we are going to be watching some J-horror. We're going to be watching probably, I'm probably going to put up a poll of what movie you guys want to watch for a watch along, but we are going to be watching a Japanese horror film. Probably one of the classic ones. But like I said, I'll put up a poll, see which ones you guys are interested in, and I'll let you guys vote, because I'm honestly down for whichever one. It doesn't really matter, but it doesn't matter to me. Also, I did see some other games were coming out. AO FNAF 4, the most scary FNAF game in the series. Yes, I would say that this one's the most scary. I think Sister Location is like more interesting in the Scott Cawthon era of FNAF games, because I think Sister Location is kind of cool because it's mainly like story driven, and I think that's pretty interesting. But I think that this one, just vibe wise, this one's the scariest easily. But yeah, there are a couple other new games that came out over the past few days that I was taking a look at that I got recommended on Steam, and I do want to check them out with you guys. I'm not sure when we're gonna check them out. Maybe I'll fit a couple in next week. I still want to play Sushi Bar, because that was what we were gonna play instead of Dread Flats, but we ended up playing that instead. So we may play Sushi Bar next week. But there's a new one called Reoku, which is a anomaly hunter, another Japanese anomaly hunter game. It looks pretty good, or pretty cool. It looks pretty good. I'm gonna do a little bit more research on it, see if it really catches my eye that much before I actually add it to the schedule. But yeah, it looked pretty cool from what I saw, and it looks it kind of reminds me of like some of the ones that we used to play like a year or two ago. So that's on the list, as well as Last Report. It's another Last Report's a pixel style horror game, and that one also looks pretty interesting with like the tone and stuff. Looks pretty creative with how they present it. So that's also on the list as well. And then there's also another like kind of meme game, kind of mascot horror type of game called Lamu, or Hungry Lamu. That's what it's called. There's like 2 games for it. There's a second one that came out recently. So those are also on the list. Like I've been actively keeping track of what new indie horror games are coming out, ones that are kind of catching my eye, and writing them down just so that I remember them. And those are some of the ones that you may or may not see on next week's schedule. If they're not on next week's schedule, then it'll probably be on the week after. It's just kind of how I feel which one interests me more. I would say that out of all of them, Last Report and Reoku are probably getting more priority over others, because I don't know, they just look more interesting. Hungry Lamu just kind of looks like a meme game. It kind of reminds me of the pony one that we played. What was it? My Putrid Ponies or whatever. It kind of reminds me of that. It looks kind of cheesy, kind of dumb. But it is on the list. So oh, so excited. Yes. Welcome in, Train. Welcome. But yeah, that's what the schedule is looking like for next week. And on top of just for the next couple weeks, the games that are kind of floating on my radar. I did want to play this though. I don't know. I've been wanting to play a FNAF game, because I just like these older FNAF games. I feel like they're so simple, you know. The Dread Flats game that we played yesterday, I feel like it was not bad, but I felt like there was a lot of stuff going on, you know? And sometimes it's fun to just kind of come back to just a more simplistic game like this. Also, this is rage bait, so you guys can make fun of me at how bad I am for playing FNAF games. But train for you coming in that in case you missed the beginning, we are going to be doing a Menchie stream next week for some Japanese horror movies. So I'm going to be putting up a poll to see which ones you guys are interested in. Probably I want to put it up a little bit early instead of like how I normally do it. I'm probably going to put it up within like the next few days, or maybe the beginning of early in the week, just so you guys can vote on it. And that's what we're going to be doing next week for Menchie. So yeah. And I am excited for Omori. I'm excited to continue that game. I've been getting into like a little bit of I've been trying to avoid spoilers. It's kind of hard though, but I have been getting into it a little bit more. Not like a lot, but just kind of watching some behind the scenes stuff of like how the development went for Omori and that sort of stuff. And just kind of being a little bit more in the know, trying to appreciate the overall gameplay a little bit more, because I'm gonna be honest, the gameplay still hasn't won me over. I'm not really a fan of the RPG style of that game, but I am really excited. I think the story itself may make me will be maybe one of the first times that I ugly cry on stream, because I don't know, I just have a feeling. I just have a feeling that it's gonna happen. But I miss the FNAF era, Lamau. Yeah. I feel like the newer FNAF games that come out, their the story's so cute. I feel like it's cute, but I feel like only in the headspace areas that I think it's cute. I think that it's in the real life areas, it's more like psychological horror, I guess. But yeah, but for the FNAF style, for the FNAF era of games, I think that the ones made by Steel Wool, I don't know, they're missing something. It's gonna be tragic for sure. Yeah. That's why I don't know if I would say cute. I think there are cute moments in it, but I think like the overall vibe of it is a little disturbing. But yeah, for the Steel Wool era of FNAF games though, talking a little bit about that, since we like yapping, Tapioca, welcome in. When it comes to the like Steel Wool era of games, I think like Security Breach is just it's more emblematic of the FNAF as a brand and less about the actual kind of scrappiness of what these games started off as, if you guys get what I mean. It feels more corporatized, I guess. I don't know if that's the right word, but the FNAF games, they just don't feel they don't have the same appeal, I think. It's just a very different vibe compared to I think Secret of the Mimic is like closer to being kind of just your more triple A quotation marks horror game. Like it's a little bit closer, but it still like kind of falls short in some areas. But yeah, I don't know. Going back to these games is pretty fun though. FNAF has branched out so much to the point that the lore is so confusing. I'm not even talking about the lore. I'm just talking about like strictly the game, like just strictly the gameplay aspect of these games. I think that it's really changed a lot. And yeah, I don't know if we'll ever play Security Breach, maybe at some point. Maybe if we finish all of these games and we get to a point to where we've just like covered all of them and we still want to continue it, I may cover Security Breach at some point, but Security Breach is long as fuck, so I don't know about that either. I think I summed it up in a pretty good way during my Secret of the Mimic stream, where I was like, it feels like roller coaster. Like it feels like a roller coaster. It feels like going to an amusement park for these Steel Wool games. Like there's a lot of catchy visuals. There's a lot of bright and like interesting character models. It has chase sequences. It like tries to be intense in certain places. That's why I say it literally feels like going to an amusement park. The lore is kind of main driving point now. The gameplay is just there to deliver the lore. Yeah, which is interesting because Would you ever play Help Wanted? It's a VR game. I know that it's not strictly VR anymore. I know that you can like play it on console or whatever, but maybe. But Help Wanted is essentially just all the other FNAF games. Just, I guess like some of them slightly more polished compared to their original counterparts. So maybe, I don't know. I don't want to say never because there's definitely the chance. Right now though, with my current setup, I cannot do VR. So not anytime soon, not unless I were to like switch up my setup. Because yeah, I have no space for a VR. If I try doing VR, I'm literally gonna like just absolutely wreck my setup if I try doing that. But Hope Wanted is more of a mini game focused game. Yeah, that's like kind of the main drive of it, is that you like redo the other FNAF games in like the VR space sort of thing. It's all right. I don't know. I know it's like relatively well received, but I feel like it's only relatively well received because it's just it's essentially just a VR version of FNAF's 1 through 5, right? Because it's up the sister location. So I don't know. Maybe we'll see. Trying to think. I mean, there's also FNAF 2. I think we may when FNAF 2 comes out, like the movie, whenever that comes out, we may do a revisit on the actual FNAF 2 game because it's been a while since we played that. That was when I first started streaming. So I think that may be the vibe. When FNAF 2 comes out, we'll do a stream where we just kind of I'll try and like dive into the lore and like try and talk about it on stream, but you probably run into your setup while you smash everything. Like I'm gonna literally be like knocking into my mic while freaking out. Another thing too is like VR makes me very nauseous sometimes. I think that for those FNAF, for the Help Wanted games, it may not be as bad because there's not as much like movement in it, but I get really nauseous when I do VR. FNAF 2 was my personal fave. Yeah, I think FNAF 2 is also pretty up there for me. I think FNAF 2 is, I like it more than 1. I guess FNAF 2 would be my first favorite. And then if we're just talking about tone though, this one is kind of a little bit more center stage. VR can be like that. Yeah, I get motion sickness very easily when it comes to VR. So VR, I remember when Half-Life Alyx came out and I was playing that. I was playing that and I got fucked up playing that game, guys. I felt nauseous for like 2 days after I played Half-Life Alyx because it was that bad. That was just one of those games that I could not do. Everyone was like gassing it up. It's like, oh my God, it's VR next level. And then I played it and I was like throwing up rainbows after because it was just so bad. It was so awful. All right, let me finish my coffee. Let me drink my coffee. It's just a normal espresso coffee today. Let me drink this. I also have a tea as well. These Chinese teas have like so much fucking caffeine in it. It's honestly kind of crazy. Whenever I drink these, it like keeps me wired. So, I don't know if this is the right one though. It may not be, but I don't know. It's the same brand though. This actually may not be it. I think this is the chrysanthemum one. Yeah, never mind. Remember like the jasmine tea for this one? It like fucks me up, man. How much caffeine is in them? I have no idea. All I know is that whenever I've had these before and I would eat it with like dinner or something, it would like keep me wired, man. Like this shit, like something in it. It just keeps me up. And it's been like that my whole life. Like I've literally been having these my whole life. And every time I have it, it just is absolutely crazy. I don't even know the name of this brand. And honestly, I just always see it and I get it. All right, I'm almost done with my coffee, guys. Are you guys ready for FNAF? I am not. Whore. Sorry, guys. I got a vocal stim real quick. Honestly, I can't talk that much during this game, too, because I have to, like, listen. So it's going to be kind of intense. A little bit different than what we normally do, because normally I'm a fucking yapper, and I never shut up. All right. I'm caffeinated. I'm good. My mind is ready. Canned coffee I have was like 255 milligrams. That's a lot, right? Always looking to have more. I have no idea how much is in this, but I do know that tea, depending on what kind of tea you have, it can be more, like, not more caffeine, but just like what's in it, it like hits you harder. If you get what I mean when it comes to tea. All right, night one. Also, I remember that the spring trap bullshit is in here, the plush trap stuff. Okay, warning, listen carefully. If you hear breathing, hold the door shut. Hold shift to close door. Oh my god, I don't remember how to play this. Okay, that's kind of bad. Hide X to hide tips. Okay, yeah, this is gonna get some good. This is gonna take some getting used to for sure. Oh man, you just gave me the ultimate good luck and a gotcha pull on Obey Me. Let's go. What did you get? I don't play Obey Me though, so I don't know what characters. I'm gonna keep this up for a little bit, just until I get familiar with the controls, just so that I don't fuck myself up. Can you guys hear that? Is it okay for you guys? Yeah, all right. Yeah, it's good. Okay. I'm just making sure it's not like super loud or not super quiet, because I feel like it is kind of quiet for me a little bit. Hear the clicking, so we're good. All right. Welcome in, Prince Toki. This game is like really paranoia inducing. I forgot. So for half the daily limit of 400 milligrams, I'm in danger. Careful, train. All right. Here's some moving around. Remember, we have to like watch out for Freddy too. Oh man, this game is very... I hear some. What is the winning strategy for this game, guys? Can you guys explain to me the lore? Okay. I mean, we're still good. We're still all right. We're not dead yet. There's something down there. I hear it down the hall. I don't like that. Is the first night? Is there nothing here on the first night? Am I just gaslighting myself? Yeah, I feel like the first night, maybe there's nothing that happens. Oh, okay. There is something. Ready? Okay. Is that a radio or is that... Does Foxy show up on the first night? Just don't jinx it like Markiplier. Nah, I think we're good. I think we're fine. Oh fuck! Okay, I jinxed it. Oh god damn it! I didn't give it long enough to listen. Oh man. Okay, well that got me. Oh. Okay, it's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. All right, Bonnie. Oh, you're cool. You're so cool. Radical. You think if I just keep the tips up, it'll it'll help me? You think it'll be like, ah, this guy, he's scared. I forgot how scary these animatronics look, honestly. Been a while since I've actually like gotten a good look at them. Reminding me of why this is the scariest game. I'm gonna turn up the volume actually. I really can't hear that well on my end, so I feel like I'm getting dangerous though. Thank you for the $5, Blood Ghost. Always love looking at your streams whenever I see them. Glad to see you stream, even if I'm not in chat, because I see you're consistent. Thank you so much, Blood Ghost, for the $5. I appreciate that. Thank you, thank you. I'm glad you enjoy the streams. I try to be consistent with it. We may have to push back a little bit here or there, but thank you, thank you. Feel free though, even if the chat is always open if you would like to participate, but don't feel pressure to. You're welcome. I love your avatar, and you motivated me in a way similar to do similar things. Let's go, let's go. I'm glad, I'm glad. Okay, is there... Oh man, guys, I'm actually sweating right now because I'm scared. Okay, now we're good, we're good. Alright, now we're good. So anxiety inducing whenever we turn on the light. Okay, okay. Thank you for the 10 gifted, Train. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much for the 10 gifted menchies. I once watched one of your videos when you were uploading. You reminded me of Cub Scouts. Let's go. I've watched some Cub Scouts videos. Oh man, it's always like four that get fucked up. Yeah, I don't really do as much uploads anymore. I talked about that a little bit during one of the preview. I think it might have been during the Menchie stream, just because, yeah, I'd rather prioritize streams than prioritize uploads. But there are some games I would like to play for upload. Damn, you gotcha gods. No problem, Train. Still, thank you for the 10 gifted Menchies, Train. Thank you, thank you. I understand. Have issues recording and editing videos all the time. It's miserable. Unfortunately for me, I just don't have as much time, and I will prioritize hanging out with you guys live. Got the legendary Cyrus. Let's go. Oh man, that's so scary. Okay, let's go over here. When Bonnie showed up, they didn't even they did not even show up like down the hall. All right, we're at 4 a.m. Like 6, right? Okay. Man, we might actually be kind of cooked for this game. I don't know if that was breathing or not. I love anxiety. I don't know. I'm just closing the door. I don't know. Oh, man. Okay. I heard Chica in the kitchen again. Okay. Oh. Ooh. Can I just clear the first night? Hear a dog barking. Okay. Come on, 5 a.m. Why is Freddy already showing up, man? Okay, I'm so scared of these animatronics. There's a lot of background noise in this game now that I'm listening to it. Okay. Ah, fuck. Oh, this is the longest hour of my life. Okay, we did it. All right, let's go. And to be honest, you're the only vtuber I enjoy. The popular ones aren't for me. Different strokes for different folks. I've talked about that before. I do think I do things quite a bit differently compared to other VTubers. There's a playthrough of a person beating this game without closing the doors. Really? That's crazy. Even I hold my breath. It's so this game is easily the most tone-wise very good. Very, very good. You know he is hiding again. But welcome in Baxter as well. He won't stop until you find him. Okay, there we go. Whore. Oh boy, we got Fredbear in the chat, guys. Over there. Mangle. This one actually, I forgot that these were even in the game, honestly. It's been so long. Fuck you. Find a few treasures and your channels. One of them, I think, will be awesome. Will be something awesome one day. Thank you. I appreciate that. I'm just hanging around. I like playing games on stream with you guys, and I like the community we've built up, and I just enjoy playing the games that interest me. Bird, welcome in. Oh wait, how do we do this? Man, this shit is so hard. I remember when I first played this game. Yes, we did it. Oh, man. Is there any advice you follow or anything that inspires you? Just curious. I mean, I feel like big inspirations were, oh man, if we die, we're going to lose our hour. Some inspirations are like, obviously like Markiplier, Jacksepticeye, that sort of stuff. Yeah, okay, yeah, all right. Oh, there goes our hour. Oh man. Oh god. But I mean, I just really enjoy horror as a genre, and that's what really motivates me to continue playing, is playing different games. and just covering them on stream with you guys, because and I hope it inspire or it interests, like the games that I do cover interests you guys enough to give more attention to some games, because there are a lot of smaller horror games that I think deserve more attention. But I just really hope that whenever I do play them, it gets you guys a little bit interested in them as well, because I hope that you guys like my taste in horror games. Of course, we do play games occasionally that aren't that good, but they closed that one. Yeah, Yuki is the hero we need, playing the horror games for us, so we don't have to suffer. No, you guys are suffering with me. You guys are in chat. You guys are in it with me. We're suffering through it together. Oh, and I feel like even watching horror games, you get an adrenaline rush too, is what I think. It's always Bonnie, man. So aggressive. Remember in the first FNAF game, Chica was super aggressive. Okay, no Foxy yet. I love your horror stuff as well, but can't find the good ones. They become unique. I see. Yeah, I feel like horror is a genre. Like, I can continue to play multiple different games from it because it is a genre that I'm passionate about. Ho ho. Chica's coming. I feel like we should maybe just start closing the door. Is that the strat? I think we should just start closing the door from now on. Ooh, no. Okay, that was obviously that was for sure a breath. Does Bonnie breathe, or like, are they a mouth breather or no? Okay, wait, we should probably check the closet, right? No, we're good. Okay. We're good. This game I have to be so quiet. I can't yap like I normally do. Hallways are actually so scary. Like in the middle of the night. This like preys on a primal fear of mine of like being in an empty house. What's the max time that I have to hold it closed for? Is it like 3 seconds? Well, you're not alone. I am not alone. I have you guys with me. We're all in it together. Hold hands, everyone. It's always the Bonnie door, man. Okay, we're good. Can you not do that, Freddy? Freddy needs to go away. Okay. That's really subtle. I could barely hear it. Guys, it was there. I just could barely hear that. Late to the party. Welcome in, Yukaji. We are, Okay, Chica. I hate Bonnie, man. I hate Bonnie. Longest hour ever. This really gets your blood pumping. Also, like, the backtrack is so creepy. We haven't checked the closet in a minute. Okay. Oh, I can breathe. I can breathe again. Woo! They just get me more into classic FNAF. What made it good? 3D FNAF kind of fell off. Yeah, I think Secret of the Mimic was a little bit of a miss. Same with the other one. However, I've worked tomorrow. I just wanted to say, properly speak for once. I barely watch your stream, or I barely watch streams on YouTube. But if I ever see you live, I want to stop by. Thank you for inspiring me. No problem, Blood Ghost. Thank you, and thank you for the $5. I appreciate that. I squint my eyes every time you close the door. Yeah. It's so, this one is so scary. This one's so intense. This one's got me like in a chokehold every time. What are we on, night 3? Look at us go though. Look at us. We're doing so well. Oh man. If they ever make a movie of this one, I'd be all for that. You know? This one's so good. He left without you. He knows that you hate it here. You are right beside the exit. If you run, you can make it. Hurry, run toward the exit. I don't think we're making it to the exit, man. It's too late. Hurry the other way and find someone who will help you. You know what will happen if he catches you. You can find help if you get past them. You have to be strong. Maybe I'll see you soon. Y'all gave me inspiration to keep going and locking in. Yeah. For sure. Keep it going. I feel like if there's something that you're passionate about, just keep pursuing it. And also always feel free to tune into streams. This is a safe space to just kind of hang out. Ah, dude, I'm getting it. Yeah, I do appreciate the community that we built up here. You guys keep me motivated. Okay, all right. There's a lot of movement going on right now. Why is there so much movement? Okay. No. Okay. Oh, what is that? that Bonnie? It's the first time we saw them in the hallway. Okay, Chico. Can you fuck off and stop being a creep? He's down there. He's hanging out. That's for sure. I don't like this. Kitchen. We should probably be checking this, shouldn't we? Bonnie, come on. Chica. Is that Foxy? We gotta go, we gotta go. Okay. There's a lot of activity today. There's a little bit too much activity. Too much excitement. The anxiety that I get every time I turn on the light is insane. Woohoo. Longest hour. Yes, we did. Okay. Oh man, every time I turn on the light just to make sure that there's nothing there, I get so scared. Oh man, this really is just that like primal fear of like your parents aren't home, you're like 4 or 5, you're like in your house. It's the middle of the night. You're looking. That's literally what this is. You're looking like, I don't know why the fuck this room has 2 doors, because that's kind of weird, but like that's literally what it is. You like see something down the hall. It's like really dark down your hallway. Oh man, this is so. Oh man, this is rough. Radio Cat, welcome in. Oh man. Hey, already doing better than FNAF 3? Yeah, FNAF 3 was bad. I didn't like that game. It wasn't scary, you know? Like, I think that some of the other FNAF games are, like, I think that these are actually, like, this one's actually kind of scary. This one's actually, this one, like, taps into that fear, you know? Because it's, like, the anticipation of, like, not knowing. And that's what this one, that's what this is. The FNAF 3 wasn't scary, it was annoying because you had like 15 million jump scares jumping out at you. You had William Afton hanging around each corner. You had the phantom animatron. It just wasn't scary. There's too much going on. Some of these earlier FNAF games, and Agree 3 was very rough. Yeah, 3 was not it. 3 is not my favorite one by any means. Probably my least favorite. I think when we get to what is it? Pizza Simulator. I think when we get to that one will be a lot of fun too. But that one's also a lot different. So, and it has elements of 3, so I'm a little on it. 3 was a jump scare feast. I feel like, yeah, FNAF has always been kind of a jump scare fest. Like, it's always been that. But I do think that this one, the jump scares are earned because they set them up properly. And even though I feel like no matter how long, it takes me a while to like get used to them, and I'm still scared of them when it happens. And I think it's because you're like listening, you know, like you have to listen so closely to what's happening in this game that when a jump scare does happen, it like catches you off guard because you're vulnerable when you are just kind of listening out for it. He hates you. You have to get up. You can get out this time, but you have to hurry. No, don't you remember what you saw? The exit is the other way. Hurry and leave. Hey, yo, is that... You better watch out. I hear they come to life at night. And if you die, they hide your body and never tell anyone. Why do you look so worried? See you at the party. That's Circus Baby? Aren't you the kid who always hides under the table and cries? No one else is scared. Why are you? Stop being such a baby. Hey, yo, look, it's Pennywise. Pennywise Fredbear. And I typo a lot. No problem, Train. Are you going to the party? Everyone is going to the party. Oh, wait, you have to go. It's your birthday. That's Balloon Boy. I like that in this game though, because remember in FNAF 3 where to get the little mini game things you had to like jump through hoops in order to get them. I like that this one it kind of just gives it to you. I think that's nice. Be careful. What's that sound? Wandering eyes, fucking creepy. This style is so woo. Is my this and Pizzeria Simulator are my favorite. Yeah, I think Pizzeria Simulator is good for like the lore and like the story of it. Also just because it's kind of fun and goofy. It's just a management sim game. And then this one, I think it just tone. It really nails the tone. And it feels very this like samey too. Like it does feel just kind of like how it normally is in FNAF, like FNAF 1 and 2. Yeah, give me that hour, baby. Give me that hour. World or get the fuck out. FNAF World. Oh man, I forgot that we need to check fucking Freddy. Is Bonnie gonna fuck us up again? Thank you for stopping by, Cosmo. Okay. Okay. Ooh, that's a breath. That's a big... Ooh, ah. We still haven't seen Foxy. Okay, Chica. Nice to see you too. Why is there no Foxy? Am I crazy? Ooh, okay. Let's try not to let that pile up. Okay, Bonnie. Stay there. Chica's aggressive today. God, it was so subtle. That was so subtle. I'm sorry. There's like 3 different breaths, and there's one that is so hard to hear. It's so hard. Oh, man. Oh, rip my hour. Come on. Okay. Well, time to lock the fuck in. Okay, okay. This game can be summed up in groaning noises. Sundax, I will translate your message in a second after if we die. See, like, that's a good one. Like, that, I can easily identify that. Chica, 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 chica. I feel like just out of good conscience, I should... If I hear something, like, even a little off, I should just immediately close the door. Where is Foxy, man? Okay, Bonnie. I think Chica's in the kitchen. She's hungry, as per usual. That fucking bird. Can you go away? Can you go away? You're fucking up my rhythm. Okay, we need to check this, and then we have to do Freddy. God, you... yeah. Okay. All right. 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 Okay. Let me see. Let me pull up the chat real quick, and so I can translate. Wow, that is so loud on my end. Translate. Have you ever considered playing Detroit Become Human? Maybe not. It's not a horror game, so I'm not entirely. If we did, it would be. It'd probably have to be either on Twitch, or if we like, it would most likely be a variety thing. But we mainly cover horror games, and unfortunately, Detroit Become Human is not a horror game. I think that the developers, though, if I remember correctly, for Detroit Become Human, they are working on a horror game. If I'm not mistaken, they're working on something. I thought I saw something recently that's pretty horror adjacent. But S, welcome in. Welcome. I don't have to, I won't be able to stay because I'm sick, but have a good stream. Hope you feel better soon, S. Thank you for stopping by, though. Man, we are doing so well. But Sundax, Detroit Become Human is a really good game, though. See that one. It's that one. It's that fucking shit, man. Is that Fox? Guys, is that Foxy? Thank you for the gifted Menchie S. Thank you, thank you. Thank you so much. Chica thanks you too. Okay. Over here. It's always Bonnie, man. Hey, Bonnie. If we could get like a run without Foxy, I think we'd be fucking chilling, I think. I want to say. Okay, go away. Okay. Are you kidding me? What the fuck is that? Guys, did you hear that? I heard some like rustling. What is that? Are you kidding me? The rage is starting. All right. The frustration is starting. I heard that. I heard that and I closed the door. Was that, did I not close it for long enough? All right, Bonnie. Bonnie's got some of the most cheese out main protagonist bullshit ever, man. He's got main protagonist syndrome. How he can just do that? Are you kidding me? Because he's the scariest in Scott's opinion? Oh, man. I mean, yeah, I don't know about normal Bonnie, but... Oh, dude, night four is kicking our asses right now. Okay. I swear, like I listen and I don't hear anything. Like I didn't hear shit right there. For Chica? Can you knock off all the background noise, please? I can't hear. Like that fucking clock back. Like that clock back there is so noisy. Okay. hate you, Chica. Actually, I hate all of you. I hate all of these animatronics. Okay, okay. Y'all are so aggressive today. I'm not taking that chance. No. Ain't no way. Any little thing. Ah, fucking hell. Okay. It's time. Ah. Okay. Alright. 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 Come on, can you go away, please? Can you go away? Go! Okay, I need a... Go, 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 go. Oh my god, Bonnie, dude. Bonnie just loves me. He loves me so much. As soon as Foxy shows up, it's Jover, man. It's Jover. He takes so long to get back in the fucking closet. Oh, man. He's so mad. Oh, he loves you for real? Yeah, Bonnie, he knows that, he's my favorite. He's my favorite one. So he just keeps showing up. Any chance he gets, he will come here to fuck my day up. All right, guys, I'm going to use the bathroom real quick and we'll continue. Behave while I'm using the bathroom. Don't do anything sus. Okay, we're back. Okay, so what is the strat for night 4? I'm gonna ask you guys. Yeah, so little faith in us. Actually, I have all the faith in you guys, actually. Not really. I'm doing things like burying my chocolate chip cookies. That's us. Wait, what? But okay, so shotgun. I don't think that's in the game's files for a shotgun, but that would be the strat ideally. We just blow these things away. Did you wash your hands? Yes, I did. I'm pretty sure I am more OCD than all of you guys are when it comes to keeping things clean. So you do not need to worry about that from me, guys. All right. All right. We need to clear this. We need to clear this night. We're going to clear this night. All right. Yeah, do not look at my room. I'm scared. Yeah, same. Oh no. My guys, sorry if you hear my dog in the back. They're playing with their lobster toy. You have zoomies? Doggo, yes, doggo. Like your lobster toy? They actually like crustaceans. All right. Let me look up a strat. We're gonna check real quick if we can find one. FNAF 4 Night 4. Can Doggo got zoomies? Doggo does in fact have zoomies. Okay, so Night 4. Strategies. The player should follow a familiar strategy to Night 3, but use more caution when dealing with the animatronics. The most important thing is keeping Nightmare Foxy out for as long as possible. If Nightmare Foxy enters the closet very early, before 2 a.m., it becomes much harder to manage all the animatronics. Always listen for his footsteps, as shining the flashlight on him can keep him out longer. The sound of Nightmare Freddy screaming can also be heard. The player should make note of checking the bed soon. I mean, we check the bed pretty often. I feel like our strategy is pretty good. So, yeah, I feel like our strategy is fine. Wait, why is Fredbear on here for this night? What the fuck? Night 4? No, okay, they're not. I think that's on the Halloween mode. All right. You've been doing good so far. It sure doesn't feel like it. All right, let's do it. Let's do it. All right, Foxy, if you could show up, like not at all, that would be great. Shut that racket up. Oh, yeah, this is a botched run. We are so cooked right now. Yeah, we're cooked. Yeah, this is fucked. Bonnie's gonna get us on the way back. Yep. Foxy so early? Yeah, we are cooked. It was a botched run. As soon as I saw the closet move, my heart sank. It was over. It was Jover. It was so over. Always Bonnie, yeah. It's always Bonnie. He's easily the most aggressive. I always thought that in the first couple FNAF games, it was always Chica. I always thought it was Chica that was the most aggressive. Yeah, stay back there, you bitch. Them being there is kind of a catch-22 though, because I know that they're trying to actively get in. always Bonnie, man. It's always Bonnie. It's always Bonnie. Am I just not listening right? Are my ears just not working properly? Like, what the fuck? I think I hear something and then I close the door, but then it's not enough. He always gets me. Should I have a Bonnie counter? Yeah, of how many? It's because there's other noises that are happening right there that I'm like psyched out. Okay, go. Chica's in the kitchen. See, that's a good one. Okay. Need you to give me that ASMR right in the mic, all right? Like, you hear that, right? You heard that? What is that? Are those footsteps or am I crazy? I swear, guys, that sounded like footsteps every time. Okay, I need to look up, what do the footsteps sound like, or the breathing sound before I have to close it. Because I swear that sounded like footsteps. I swear. Or are those like, I can't tell. It's so faint. Yeah, like, I don't know if that's just him moving or if that's actually breathing. Maybe needed more time. I don't know. Because I am so lost right there. I need to hear what the breathing sounds like. Let me see if I can find like a YouTube video of it real quick, actually. FNAF 4 like breathing sounds. That sounds so weird to be typing, but breathing sound. Yeah, here we go. Sounds like a whooshing. Okay. Yeah, all right. 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 It is like a whooshing sound, so I'm right. It needs to sound like a whoosh. Okay, we got this. I'm locking the fuck in. I'm locking in. I'm locking in. We got this. We got this. We're gonna win this. This is the night. This is the night that we grab Bonnie and just throw him into the fucking furnace right now. Okay, never mind. Foxy had other plans for us. Hate you. All right, all right. Yeah, well, this is a good run. GG, guys. It was fun. It was fun knowing y'all. Oh, that's no bueno. Foxy is here. Foxy is here. It's fine. This is all under control. Back to Bonnie. Okay. Weird. Why are you guys being so quiet? Yeah, we're cooked. Oh no. Chica's in the kitchen. We're good. Can you go? Oh my god. Bonnie. Nope. Chica. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it. I couldn't hear it. Oh man. We were so close. What were we at? Were we at like 3 or 4? Oh man. I was so locked in right there. I thought we had it. I thought we were going to win it. I thought we were going to take it home. Man. I didn't listen for long enough. That was my bad. I should have listened for longer. I think we're in a good rhythm though. I think I'm learning the breathing sounds a little bit better to where I'm trying not to like if I hear what sounds like footsteps, I'm just going to ignore it. Like that's what I've been doing and I think it's been working out so far. we were pretty fucked though the second Foxy showed up so early. Like as soon as Foxy showed up, it was kind of GG's. It was kind of over. So unfortunate. Unfortunate. All right, let's go again. Let's see. You know what it is though? Like, even though this game is pretty intense and pretty hard, I'm not like mad about it. I felt like for the other FNAF game, like for FNAF 3, I felt like I was just getting annoyed with it. This one's not bad. All right, we're gonna take a break. We're gonna chill out. We're gonna hang out for a little bit. We're gonna hang out for a second before we jump back in. What do you guys want to talk about? Another one? Always Bonnie. It's always Bonnie. Always, always, always. Sometimes it's Chica, but most of the time it's Bonnie. Yeah, we're gonna. I'm gonna take a break for a second, and we're just gonna hang out for a minute. Just kind of cool down a little bit, reset ourselves, clear our mind before we jump back into it. So, all right. I'm gonna just ask a random question, and you guys answer, and give me your thoughts. What is your favorite FNAF game, and why? And let me think. I mean, most of you guys have already given me the answer to that, but like, I want to hear your reasons of specifically why. Breathe? Yeah, pretty much. We're just gonna hang out for a second and just kind of recuperate before we jump back in. Because I feel like at this point, I'm just throwing myself in, and I'm not as locked in as I could be. World, because I like RPGs. Do you like I remember that World has like the visual novel stuff in it, right? Never played any. Does Dead by Daylight count? Sure. Why not? It'd be cool if Dead by Daylight had like an extra mode where it's like more similar to FNAF. I know that that'd be kind of difficult, but my thing with FNAF though is I wish that they wouldn't adhere to lore as much as they do. Like, I know that the new ones that have been coming out, they're so focused on like the lore and expanding it and continuing the story, when I wish that they would just focus on like taking the concept of FNAF and just do something unique with the concept and not really worry about the lore and like whether or not it ties in. Because honestly, it's all the lore and the timeline is all fucked up anyway. It doesn't matter. Pizzeria Simulator, it's like so good as an ending. Henry's monologue at the end is just, yeah. Pizzeria Simulator is, I think, pretty good too. I'm not really sure about the animatronic sections of it though, but I like the idea of it. Also, it is a free game too as well. I hope FNAF does a collab with Fortnite. I mean, I wouldn't be surprised if for FNAF, they usually do stuff for like movie tie-ins and that sort of thing. So, I mean, FNAF 2 is coming out, so I wouldn't be surprised if that happens. For me, Pizzeria Simulator is the ending. Yeah, that's what a lot of people think too, I think. It's like Pizzeria Simulator is like the end of an era. But yeah, Train, do you like the visual novel part of World? Because I know that that's what a lot of people like in that one too. Where it has like those secret, like, let me see. It's been a while since I've seen World. FNAF World. Yeah. I'm not a VN fan. Ah, okay, never mind. I remember that the Like there were like secret things in World where it's like kind of goofy side things for the for like some of the animatronics. I remember like Chica had one where it's like a high school visual novel romance sort of thing. It's kind of strange. I remember that. And then like Foxy was like a ninja or something, remember correctly. I don't think I've ever played World. Now that I think about it, I think I played Pizza Simulator a little bit, but not a lot. Welcome in new people that are coming in. We're taking a break. We're just talking. What is your favorite FNAF game and why? That is the question right now. I would say if we're going like just lore, Sister Location I think is the best for that, lore-wise, and Pizza Simulator. Do you like FNAF music? Not particularly. Outside of like the first 2 songs, not really. It's coming out. We're gonna have a club assignment to watch it. Yes, we'll watch it when it comes out, for sure. Because we watched the first one, and the first one was honestly so fun to just like make fun of. It was fun to watch the first one, so we'll for sure watch the second one. I think that'll be like an ongoing thing for this channel, where for Menchie streams we watch it. I think Henry's speech was so sad. Yeah, it was pretty sad. We'll get around to Pizza Simulator eventually. It might be a while though before we actually get to it, but yeah, we'll get to it for sure. I would want to say that these FNAF like revisits, I want to do them a little bit more frequently, but I don't know how frequently, because I don't know. To be honest, these games take a lot out of me. It was a letdown. Wish they were true to the lore. Yeah, I feel like the movie would be perfect for being true to the lore. There's also that other game. What is it called? Into the Pit. I think we need to play Into the Pit at some point too. I need the actual lore. Yeah. Well, here's the thing about the movies though. I feel like the lore, they can kind of like pick and choose what they want to do, because obviously the game, like it doesn't follow the games right now at all. So I feel like they could just kind of like pick and choose stuff and like pick the best, most interesting parts of the lore and go based off that. I want full finished lore. Clovers, welcome in. Oh my God, FNAF for real? Yes. We're taking a little bit of a break, because I was getting a little bit too invested, and I just kept like throwing myself in, and we just kept dying over and over again. So we're taking a little bit of a breather. But yeah, for we need to play Into the Pit at some point. That's another one. I think Into the Pit, the only thing I don't like about it are like the character designs, I think, for it. I think the style of it's pretty cool though, and I like the overall look of the game. But we'll still play it. FNAF 4 and Pizza Sim are my faves from the OG series. Yeah, 4 is great. I really enjoy 4 right now. And yeah, Pizza Sim as well. Pizza Sim, I need to revisit it. I feel like I haven't, out of all of the ones that I've played, I played Pizza Sim like the least. So I feel like around Pizza Sim is where I started falling off. I think it was after Sister Location that I was like, all right, I'm gonna see myself out. You know, that was around the time I started just kind of losing interest, because I remember when I played Sister Location, like when I played Sister Location, the part that like got me so mad was the part with like the spring lock things. If you guys remember that shit pissed me off so much. I got so frustrated doing it. Out of the new series, I haven't kept up, but I want to say Help Wanted and Into the Pit. Yeah, not Secret of the Mimic. Secret of the Mimic was not that good, honestly. I know some people are gassing it up, but I don't know. I feel like unless you're a diehard FNAF fan, it's pretty mid. Will we ever watch the FNAF analog horror series? Depending on which one, maybe yes. I know that there's one that's done by someone. They had a controversy around them. We won't be watching that one. Some of the other ones though, maybe. We'll see. Welcome in, Gale. Haven't seen much of Secret of the Mimic to make an opinion. Well, we have an entire playthrough of it here on the channel if you want to check it out. Self-promotion. But Yeah, Secret of the Mimic, it was all right. I think it was definitely better than Help Wanted, but I don't think it was. It felt like it wanted to be too many things, and in wanting to be too many things, it achieved at being none of them. And I think that had they just like picked one direction to take it, I think it definitely would have panned out a little bit better. But it wanted to be Poppy Playtime. It wanted to be a FNAF sequel. It wanted, like, there was just way too much. And there were some interesting ideas for sure. Ironically, though, I think that a lot of the more interesting ideas come in like the later half of it, but they didn't really do anything with it either. They just kind of like shoehorned it in at the end. Spoilers for Secret of the Mimic, if you guys haven't seen it yet and you care about spoilers, but there is a part in Secret of the Mimic during the second playthrough that we did, or during the second stream that we did for it to finish off the game. There's a really cool part where it like kind of takes the original part of FNAF where you jump into the animatronics and you're playing as the animatronics and trying to get into the security room. That's like such a cool and unique concept. I wish they'd done more with it. And I wish that it wasn't locked behind like one of the secret endings. But it was also just like one section of the game, and it just kind of it came and went. Poppy Playtime sucked, TVH, and no one can change my mind. I think Poppy Playtime is, I think like the first two were fine, but at this point for Poppy Playtime, it's more interested in being a borderline rage game with like really stupid boss fights with really frustrating mechanics. We played every Poppy Playtime up to this point as well. And yeah, that's kind of my vibe on it at this point. It's just kind of like, all right, we can tone this down a little bit when it comes to the boss fights, just a little bit. I think they try and go like bigger and badder for every boss fight at the end of Poppy Playtime. But every time they do that, they add more mechanics to each boss, and it just makes it even more convoluted than it already was. So Poppy Playtime got some annoying puzzles. Yeah, I feel like the puzzles don't even really bother me that much. It's just it's just like the boss fights, because you need to do them in a very specific way that there's like no room for error, And I guess you could say FNAF's the same way, right? You could make that argument too, that FNAF is also like FNAF, this one, for example, you have to play very specifically in order to clear it. But the difference is I feel like Poppy Playtime tries to present itself more in like a narrative, like it tries to present its narrative front and foremost. Plus the owners that started the game and company were just scummy people that I can't support. I don't know anything about the drama or that stuff. That's not stuff that I keep up with. I play the games, and I just give my opinions on the games. The fifth one, boss fight especially. Was it the fifth one? I thought it was the fourth one. I thought we're on the fourth one right now. We're on Poppy Playtime 4, right? Have you seen Garden of Bonbon? Yeah, I have seen that one too. We'll play that maybe eventually. I don't know. I feel like I'm not brain rotted enough to want to play that. There are like 15 million games. When I look up on Steam, I like type in Garden of Bonbon and it's just like 20 games. I'm like, God, where do I even fucking start with this? I saw it. Wasn't good, I think. I mean, if we did play it, we would be 1,000,000% playing it for the memes and just playing it to make fun of it. I don't think it's like a good mascot horror game for sure, but I would just be interested in checking it out and giving it a chance, I'm always down for giving games a chance. But yeah, I've not heard very good things about it. Yeah, unfortunately, yeah, Secret of the Mimic, though, I feel like it really wanted to be Poppy Playtime a lot when it was copying the chase sequences and stuff. And some of the coolest designs that they had for Secret of the Mimic, they were just like throwaway characters. Like was it Jackie, the main like promotional animatronic for that entire game? It was just like a throwaway. They just came and went. Bonbon is just trash and not even funny. It's not, and not even funny, just trash. Someone made it way better in a week, and he was a baby dev. That one was so much better. Damn, that's crazy. Unique Geese. I watched the video for that. Oh, interesting. Yeah, I mean, we don't really cover mascot. We do cover the new mascot horror games here on the channel occasionally. We'll occasionally dabble in FNAF. We'll occasionally dabble in new Poppy Playtime, but for the most part, we mainly stick to kind of more indie games, primarily RPG Maker games as well as J horror games and just kind of Asian horror in general. Also, I like Fears to Fathom. Fears to Fathom is a good series as well. The dev even went on to make Indigo Park, and that seems promising so far. I know that Indigo Park, I saw the new trailer for it. It's supposed to be coming out soon. I don't know when. Sometime this year, I believe. I don't remember if they announced a release date. I could be wrong. Like, I 1,000,000% don't remember if they announced it or not. He made Indigo Park? Yeah, I'm pretty sure it is the same person. Indigo Park, though, I don't think it was that scary, at least for the first one. I feel like the last little chase scene at the end with the little bird thing, it was really cheesy, in my opinion. I thought it was it wasn't that scary. But I am interested to see where Indigo Park goes, because it is their first game, so I'm willing to give it a few chances. But at least for the first one, I wasn't super scared by it. It was alright. It was very alright. It seemed more like chase sequence instead of anything else. Indigo Park was surprisingly funny. Yeah. I think the presentation of Indigo Park is nice. Really, chapter 1s to me are sort of like a pitch concept. Yeah, I agree. I will be playing the other ones as well. The next chapter when it comes out. I'm really hoping that they nail a little bit more of a horror vibe, because yeah, the first one was not super scary. It was honestly more funny than anything. Like, when I go back and think on it, there wasn't like a single part of that where I was like, oh yeah, that was pretty creepy, you know? So we'll see where it goes. I'm interested. I remember that they teased like one of the new, what was it? The like kind of Kraken, Leviathan looking mascot, whatever it is. And I'm interested to see. And Geese and the Indigo Park team seem to take critique to heart. So, yep. That's great. Well, like whenever game devs they take criticism into account and they like look at the community's feedback on it, it's always a good sign. So I do think it has since they have a presence in the community. I'm pretty optimistic about seeing where it goes. The first one, yeah, it was a pitch of it was an idea pitch, so I'll be pretty lenient on it, and we'll see where it goes from there. I don't remember how much Indigo Park was, though. Did they say that they're going to charge based on chapter like Poppy Playtime? Or if I remember correctly, wasn't Indigo Park like the first chapter? Wasn't it? I don't remember how much it was. Let me see. Yeah, it was free. Okay. I don't know if it's going to be like Poppy Playtime where they charge based on like chapter. So that'd be I'm interested to see what they do with that. Because that's where Poppy Playtime gets me, you know, is like the amount they're charging for it is I feel like it's not really worth the price that you pay, in my opinion. Actually unsure, TBH. Just being light because the team's first game. Yeah. My biggest thing is like Poppy Playtime. Infinity Zero, welcome in. I saw your chat from earlier as well. Like when it comes to Poppy Playtime though, like it like frustrates me that the game, I don't remember how much the newest chapter was, but it was like, wasn't it like $15 or $20 or something like that? Let me see. Poppy Playtime chapter 4? Yeah, it was $20. I don't know. I don't know if I got $20 worth of gameplay out of that. A little expensive in my opinion. If it was like 10 or 15, I think I could make the argument of like, yeah, it's fine. Because I feel like there's like no replayability, and like each chapter is another like 10 to 15, like $15 to $20 on top of it. So as soon as the chapters come out, it makes me feel their game is more of a cash grab than an actual game made from passion. My problem with Poppy Playtime as well, like I don't really care about like them selling merch at all. Like that's like par for the course. Like I don't really care for that. But I feel like just the storytelling definitely could be a little bit more polished. I think just everything that's going on in the story, like it's like kind of unintriguing to me. I think that there's some cool things that happen, and I think the presentation overall for Poppy Playtime is good, but it's mainly just like the gameplay loop and the story that are just kind of all over the place. But I mean, we'll still play it. Plus the story seems very much taken from Bendy. We didn't even play, we have not played Bendy yet, so no comment on Bendy. But all right, thanks for the yap, guys. We're gonna jump back in. We're gonna see if we can fucking clear this shit. I'm gonna turn up the volume again just so I can hear it a little bit better. I'm literally at 100% volume. Bendy was fun. We may play Bendy in the future. We'll see. Maybe after we're done revisiting all the OG FNAF games, maybe we'll go back and play. Maybe we'll play Bendy. All right, come on. I just want to. If we can clear Night 4, I'd be pretty happy. I don't even want to clear Night 5. If Foxy shows up, we're cooked. Bendy and the Ink Machine is good, not great, but good. I mean, that still sounds pretty all right to me. Foxy's in the closet at 12 a.m. You bitch. Every time, man. Body. That's scary. That has to be right. Yeah, we're cooked. I think this is a botched run. Yeah, we're fucking cooked, brother. This is easily one of the worst runs ever. Chica, 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 chica. Ka-chow. Oxy fucking sucks, man. Bonnie. Duh, I didn't even hear you. I didn't even hear him, man. I didn't even hear him. Oh my god. Poor Foxy is trapped in the closet. Yep. I mean, he doesn't have to be in the closet. He can just go away. That makes my life like 10 times easier. Him high-key being in the closet just He's more of a pest than anything. Chica. I think he's in the closet. Yep, he's in the closet. Can you not at 12 a.m., man? $12 a.m. Chica's in the thing, so I think we need to check Bonnie. Yeah, Chico's in the kitchen, so I think we're fine. Yeah, we're good. We good. He is so aggressive, man. Bonnie fucking hates us. Stay back there, bitch. Are you kidding me? I closed the fucking door. I closed it. Ah, I closed the door, man. I closed it. Okay, can we set a rule? What is the max amount of time that I need to close the door for? You guys think like 3 seconds? You think that's it? You think that's good? I closed the door, but Chico was like, actually, how about no? I heard the breathing. I was like, nope. What's the consensus here? 3 seconds? Is that good? Is that, you think that's enough time? 3 seconds on the door? Because I swear, man. I think you'll rage quit one of these times. We're clearing night 4 at least, all right? We need Foxy to not. We need Foxy to not get in the closet so freaking early, man. We need him to. That first playthrough was so nice. He's already in the closet. I hate my life. I hate it here. Yeah, we're fucking cooked. One, two, three. You bitch. Lots of Freddy Faber. Okay. One, two. What do you think for Foxy? What do you think is like a good amount of time? Okay. Three seconds as well. I know Chica's in the kitchen because I can hear her, so. One, two, three. You bitch. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Thank you. God damn. Can you go? Go, 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 go. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Back to Bonnie. Okay, we're good. Chica's in the kitchen again. That fucking bird. One, 2, 3. Okay. Back to Bonnie. I didn't even hear the breathing there. Maybe I'm not spending enough time like listening. Maybe I need to listen more. Maybe I'm rushing too much. I feel like I'm on such a time crunch because I need to take care of like the Freddy clones. I think we're getting the hang of it though. I think we're getting there. I need better headphones for this or something, man. 1, 2, 3. Okay. See, that was like a clear breath. Like sometimes I can't even hear it. Like that. I literally couldn't even hear it. There's not even like a little bit of a sound cue of like, oh, there's a little bit of breathing. It's always Bonnie too. Like Chica, I think we're fine for the most part. When it comes to Bonnie though, he's not a mouth breather. Little creep. Okay, well, I guess fuck me. 1, 2, 3. Nice. Okay, okay. What do you think? 3 seconds for each? 3 seconds to listen? I think that's a good metric too. One, 2, 3. Okay. You bitch. Hey, Chica. Okay, Foxy. 1, 2, 3. Nice. All right, 3 seems to be the sweet spot. I pray. I didn't listen for long enough there. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Now we're good. Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay. Care of this. One. Now she's in the kitchen. Okay, we're good. 1, 2, 3. Okay. I'm vocal stimming, guys. 1, 2, 3. Have to go back here. 1, 2, 3. Ah, fuck. We don't have enough time. One, 2, 3. Okay, back to... One, 2, 3. We're good. Okay. Take care of this. We have to go take care of Foxy now. 1, 2, 3. Ah, shit. He was about to fucking pounce. Hurry up. Come on, just go back to being a plushie. Go back to being a cute little plushie. All right, thank you. Chica? Okay. Bonnie? Okay. 1, 2, 3. Okay, go back, go back. Ah. Okay. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Okay, we gotta go check. We're good. One, 2, 3. Okay, Bonnie. 1, 2, 3. Okay, Foxy. 1, 2, 3. Hate you, Foxy. You make actually everything worse. Hey, Chico. Let's go! We did it. Let's go! All right. We did it. We're good. The 1, 2, 3 rule never fails. Never fails. The thing is, though, is like I'm still scared when I'm playing this too, right? Like it's still intense. I'm still freaked out. Okay. Please let me out. Please. Please let me out. Okay. Skip 2 hours on the next night. Okay. Now that we're gonna have enough time. Nah, he's taking too long. Jump scare? Too bad. Yep. There's no way. That was not gonna happen. That was not gonna happen right there, unfortunately. It's alright. We're gonna die anyway. Okay, this footsteps sound a lot different tonight. Ooh, what the fuck is that? Okay, hi. Hi, Fredbear. Okay, we're mixing it up. We're switching things up a little bit. All right, I was not expecting that. I honestly don't remember what Night 5 is, so... Fredbear, good to see you. Is Fredbear the only animatronic for this night? What is up with this night? I don't like this night. One, two, three. Okay, is he the only one? He is nightmare fuel, though, I'll say that. Hmm. One, two, three. I'm following our rule. One, two, three. I don't like him. He's actually really scary, guys. He's really scary. One, two, three. Very creepy. He is easily the scariest animatronic. Ooh, he's mad too. Do I have to worry about this or no? Okay, one, two, three. Oh, where was he? Where was he? What the fuck? Where was he? Oh, man. Okay. All right. I mean, it's not too bad. I honestly don't think this is too bad. We just have to be a little bit more on top of it. I'll take one animatronic over like fucking 4, you know? I'll take it. I'm okay with this. He's a scary bastard, but you know what? He's our scary bastard. I don't know if I have to check behind us. That's what I don't know. Okay, 1, 2, 3. I love him. He's actually very terrifying, but behind us? No? In the closet? He's silent. 1, 2, 3. I really don't know. I would like to know if he shows up behind us or not. He's pretty menacing though. Okay, closet, closet, closet. The fuck, where are you? You bitch, where were you? Okay, he has to spawn behind us. There was no other place he could have been other than behind us. I'm gonna actually double check though, just to be on the safe side. Night 5. Okay, so one animatronic, Nightmare Fredbear. The breathing, the other animatronics is replaced by laughter upon completing the night. Okay. Yeah. Strategies in this night, a number of features of the previous nights change. For instance, all the other Nightmare animatronics are replaced by Nightmare Fredbear. However, Nightmare Fredbear puts much more challenging strain on the player. To keep Fredbear away, the player must close the door very quickly when he appears in the hallway. And if he appears on the bed, hold the flashlight on him until he disappears. And if he's in the closet... Okay, so he does appear behind us. So we are correct. All right. I mean, I'm okay with that still. I really don't think that's that bad. I just need to get into the rhythm of checking behind us. I wish they changed the plushie though to kind of let me know that he does change. Oh. Whore. Closet. Oh my god. I'm a dumb bitch. When he laughs, does that mean he's behind us? If he's laughing, does that mean he's right behind us? I can't tell. Oh, he is so scary though, I will say. He is definitely Nightmare. Fredbear. Doesn't this game make you grateful for your frontal lobe? Woo! This game is so scary. Come on, we can beat Night 5. I believe in us. I'm gonna assume that when he's laughing, it means he's behind us. Okay, so I'm not gonna check unless I hear the laughter. He's here? Where is he? Is he behind us again? Okay, yeah. Okay, so when he's laughing, he's behind us. Is he in the closet? Yeah. Okay. Laughter means he's in the room. Creepy bear. Okay, or you can just kill me even though I closed the door on you. Are there multiple of him that spawn? Is that what it is? He's huge. He is big. He's a big boy. Oh, all right. I thought our strat was sound, but I guess it's not. I guess he can spawn in multiple places at once. I thought that he, like, if he's laughing. I guess it means he can be in the closet too. I mean, at least this is visual. It's not like you have to really focus too hard on like listening as much. Closet? No. All right. It's weird. What are you doing, Big Chief? I'm still gonna try our method. Yeah, okay. Where the fuck are you, you bitch? There you are. Closet. Find us, maybe? Yep. Where is he? Oh, damn it. Fucked up right there. That was a misclick on my end, guys. Sorry. Oh man. I was like getting so paranoid. My fucking hands were like sweating bullets because I was like, where is he? I can't find him. Where is he? It's like if I don't have eyes on him, I start getting nervous. That was 1,000,000% my fault. Oh man. All right, our strat works. I think the strat works of just listening for the laughter. It means he's either in the room. It means he's already in the room. He's in the room. In the closet. Okay, maybe I'm a fucking liar. Okay, maybe this strat isn't working the way I thought it would. Called it. Pause it. This is so intense, guys. Sorry, I'm so quiet right now. I'm locked the fuck in. Where is he? What the fuck? I thought oh man, I thought I did it for long enough. We're so close. I feel like we have such a decent strategy. Oh man. We always fold. We always throw right when shit's getting good. Oh man. I feel like we have such a good strategy though. Like just keep checking the doors. Check the doors. If he's laughing, it means he's in the room and he's either behind us or in front of us in the closet. So I think we can do it, guys. I think we can push through. No, it's going so well. We got this. We got this. I believe. I believe. All right. The beginning, he does a laugh in the beginning. That's to throw us off, but that doesn't count. All right. Come on, Fredbear. Come on, big boy. Imagine if I could reassign the keys. Closet. Whenever I hear that like little creaking sound, I think he's gone. Like whenever you hear that little sound right there, I think that means he's gone. Okay, don't panic. Yeah, that little like weird sound right there. That means he's gone. I think it means he's moving. Behind. In front. Are you fucking kidding me? No! We were so close, guys. I had that. Oh my god. I was like a split second on closing the door before he got us. I was a split second close. Oh my god. Oh man, I threw that so hard. We were so close. Oh man. Oh. It was so freaking close. I think our strategy works though. Our strategy's good. It's just, it was like that right split second. I like hesitated for a split moment and we fucking threw it. All right, guys, I'm going to go use the bathroom one more time and then we're going to lock in and I think we can get it. I think we can do it. It's actually not that bad once. I still think this is not as bad as the stuff with the previous night with all the other animatronics. I don't think it's that bad because it's only one. And I don't think he spawns multiple times. There are times where he spawns quickly, but I don't think he spawns more than once. So I think we can get it. I think we can do it. I'm going to go use the bathroom real quick and then I'm going to lock the fuck in. We're going to beat this. We're going to clear it. Okay, we can do this. We got this. This is so easy. This is the easiest game ever. I have to be so quiet because I still need to listen. I feel like Fredbear, you don't need to listen as much. I think it's just kind of, it helps to hear his footsteps a little bit so that you know when you can stop instead of doing like the 3 second, like the me counting out loud for 3 seconds. Locking in? Yes, we're locking the fuck in. I kind of wonder if the night as it goes on, there's like less wiggle room for you to do something about him. You know, like if you're even a split second off, he'll kill you. That was close. That was my bad. He's a weeping angel as well. When he's in the room, I don't think it's that bad. I think it's when he's in the hallway that I mess up. Scary bear. One, two, three. Maybe I should like count out loud. Maybe that vocal stimming helps me a little bit. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. All right, yeah. Vocal stimming helps. 1, 2, 3. Locking in. Yeah, we're locking in. 1, 2, 3. Okay, behind us. He's in the room. In the closet. This is easily one of the fucking scariest bears ever, man. 1, 2, 3. He moves around a lot. 1, 2, 3. I wish the button for the flashlight was different. Okay, he's in the room. Okay, he's in the room. There can be multiple of him, I guess. I guess it's just kind of rare for overlap. 1, 2, 3. One, two, three. 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 I don't know if he's in the room. Are you kidding me, man? Come on, guys. There's no way. I don't even know what that is. Is that laugh just there to like trip me out and like psych me out? Because there's no way. It's always the last hour that he like mixes up his attack pattern a little bit to where it's like, let me see if he mixes up his attack pattern on the 5th night. Yeah, end of night sequence, maybe the most significant in the game as a reveal. Okay, no. Immediately investigate both places where he could hide will result in 50-50 chance of finding somewhere where he is. Here's laughter, then footsteps, then Fredbear is not infiltrated the room and is instead near the right or left door. Okay. So if we hear footsteps, guys, I need you guys to listen with me. If you hear footsteps and laughter, that means he's in one of the doors in the final hour, I want to say. It was going so well. It's because he mixes up his attack pattern on purpose. We have to listen to like the combination of everything. One, two, three. It's always like the last hour, I think, is when he starts mixing it up a little bit. He gives it a little bit more flavor. One, two, three. He's so quiet for such a big dude. No laughter. He's oddly tame tonight. I don't really like that. Okay, okay. It is what it is. All right, guys, we're gonna call it there. We've reached 5 so many times. We've reached it like 3 times. So we're gonna call it there. I'm not gonna keep banging my head against the wall trying to get it. It's too much, I think. We were pretty close. We reached night 5. Unfortunately, we can't clear it. He's a little too inconsistent, I think. I don't think it's too bad, but once he starts like mixing up his attack patterns and stuff, it's Jover. It's like 1,000,000% over. I think our strategy was pretty good, but just slightly. There were a couple times too where it's like it's like the combination of what it is. It's so hyper specific, but yeah, I did so well. Thank you. I tried my best, but yeah, I feel like this is going to be one of those things where it's like, if we keep doing it, I'm going to start messing up even more, and I'm not going to be able to, like, we're going to be getting to like 2 o'clock and not clearing it. So, I'm pretty satisfied with where we made it. We made it to night 5. We made it definitely a lot farther than FNAF 3. But yeah, it was, I still stand by this game a lot. I still really enjoy it. I still think it's fun. It's just that I think that for content, for playing it for content like that, it gets kind of boring and kind of stale, if I'm not constantly talking during the stream. And unfortunately, this game is one of those ones where you really have to like listen, you know, you have to really pay attention. You really have to like listen out for what is for what's going on and like for what's happening. And especially I think that that's why when this game came out, it did really well for like edited videos, because you can kind of like pick and choose the best moments, pick and choose the best scares, kind of cut it up how you want, and then essentially like clear it right in your own time, and then just like essentially like lock the fuck in. And but it's a little different when you're live, I think, personally, at least for me. because I still want to entertain you guys. I still want to chat with you guys and talk with you guys and be entertaining. But for this one, this is one of the few ones where you just can't really talk during it. You have to be kind of quiet. But nevertheless, I still really enjoy this FNAF game. This is easily one of my top 3 at the very least. I did really enjoy it. I still really like it. I think the tension is still really good. And I think that this one, the animatronics are really freaky. I think Fredbear is a nice mix-up too from everything. We are going to be hanging out in Zatsuing though. I am okay with just chilling out for the last little bit of the stream. And just kind of hanging out. If you guys are cool with that. What is your favorite animatronic from this game? If you guys had to say. Let me actually turn up my volume a little bit because now it's so loud. Good night. Thanks for stopping by, Bird. Thank you. Thank you. I appreciate you hanging out. But yeah, we're still going to Zatsu for a little bit. The stream's not super long. The last one was pretty short, I think. So I am Foxy Best Boy. And this one too, Train? You like Foxy in this one as well? I would say that Fredbear. I like the design for Foxy. I don't know. I don't really like Foxy. Usually I like Foxy in the first one a lot. But I feel like for this one, not as much. I would say that Foxy is... it's not as scary, I think. I think Foxy... Everyone's glaze... We got a bunch of Foxy glazers in the chat right now. All you guys like Foxy. That's insane. I think I like Fredbear for this one, though. I think Fredbear... His design is like so unique. It just looks so freaky. I think what it is too is the designs. I think if we were to like put the designs up or the baby Freddy's, Freddy in this one, I think he looks kind of weird. In FNAF 1 Bonnie. I'm talking about this one. In FNAF 4, what's your favorite design for it? Like for the out of all the Nightmare animatronics, what's your guys' favorite? Yeah, I think for this one, I think Fredbear. I think Fredbear, he's just so different. He's still a Freddy Fazbear clone, right? But he looks way different. He looks really freaky. He looks really cool. Out of like all of the other ones, I think they're scary, but they're not as scary. Maybe it's because we don't see Fredbear until like the final night and it like starts switching things up a little bit, that's where it gets me because I train my eyes to just be used to Chica. But joined very late. I hope the game was good. It was. We didn't manage to clear night 5. I was starting to get like a little frustrated with it, and unfortunately for this one. But welcome in, River. Feel free to check out the VOD, and it is a pretty good yap session still, even if we didn't clear it. But Nightmare, not Plush. No, not Plush. Nightmare. What's your favorite Nightmare one? I don't like Puppet and Balloon Boy in this game. I think that's only in certain one. River, thank you for the 9 months. Thank you. 9 months. Oh my gosh. Yes. Thank you for the 9 months. I appreciate it. Yeah, I think it's in the Halloween mode, right? That the Nightmare animatronics are there. Let me see. F4 Nightmare animatronics. Oh, there's also Nightmare, which is like the black Fredbear, which is pretty cool too. I don't know. I think I just like Fredbear. I think Fredbear is just really interesting design. Let me see. Nightmare Bonnie. No, not that one. Nightmare animatronics. Like, look at this. This is so cool. These are so interesting. Bonnie for the Nightmare ones. Train. Wait. Not that. This. Here we go. Yeah, look at these. These are so cool. Like these designs are easily like some of the best in the franchise, hands down. I like that. You know what it is too? What I think is so cool about this game is I really like that I've always thought that like the animatronics being possessed, literally a child's nightmare. Yeah, that's what I like about it, is that it is just like a child's nightmare. Because my problem with the animatronics is for literally the entire, other than the first game, I always thought that the animatronics weren't that scary. I don't know if that's like a me thing or like a subjective thing. But I just always thought that the idea of them just being haunted by kids is just not very scary. Like not even a little bit. So when this game came out and you see the nightmare animatronics, and then it's not like they're not supposed to be haunted by anything. Like that's not really the point of them. They're just supposed to be scary as fuck. I think that that's really interesting, and that's like a nice mix up, you know? And I think that that's so cool compared to what it normally is. And yeah, that's just like the vibe. At least that's how I think of it. I think that it's way more scary when you don't know what they are, why they're like their motivations for stuff. I feel like once you start explaining it, and that's what FNAF has done throughout the entirety of its run, it's just been constantly explaining more and more and more. I think it takes away from the scary aspect of it. I think my favorite is the Baby Freddy's and the Nightmare Freddy for sure. I feel like Nightmare Freddy, he looks kind of weird. I don't know, he looks a little strange. Maybe it's just me, but Nightmare Fredbear, he looks like equally parts scary, but equally parts like kind of like you just want to give him a hug. I don't know. I think that's super weird to say for this animatronic, but like I don't know. He's equal parts scary, but then at the same time, he also looks like he could be something kind of like cute, you know? I don't know. Freddy, he looks like way too skinny, I think. Like Freddy lost a few pounds for the Nightmare versions. He's like lost a little weight. He looks really skinny for some reason. I don't know. It kind of reminds me of the Springtrap redesign in Pizza Sim. And I didn't really like that one either. I think Bonnie and Chica and Foxy are okay though. Really? Really for what? For Freddy? The tummy mouth is creepy? Yeah, I'm saying like it's creepy, but you could also see why like this could be like a kind of cute design at the same time. He kind of reminds me of like Baymax. I don't know if you guys, it's like he's like bigger, so it makes me just want to give him a hug. I don't know if that makes any sense. You just want to give him a bear hug. The mouth is creepy, but I think that like it adds to the creepy factor of it. What? I don't know. I'm just saying stuff. So you would hug him? Not this version, all right? Don't get it twisted. Not this one. He's a little too spiky. But I'm just saying, like in general, like you could see how this design would not look scary. You get what I mean? Does that make sense? Like if this were a normal, like if it weren't seen as like through the eyes of a child that's having nightmares about them, you could see how this design would be like meant to like appeal to a broader audience for people, you know, because it's not meant to be scary. The animatronics aren't meant to be scary. And I could see how this design, if you kind of like reversed it into being less creepy, then that's what I mean for Fredbear's design. But I think his design's solid. I think all of them except for Freddy I like. I don't know. Nightmare Freddy, he just doesn't look. Maybe it's because we also don't see him that I don't think it's. Maybe like that's why. I think in these poses though, high key, like when they're just kind of static like this, they're not that scary. I think that once you see them in like in the game and they're like and you see them when you turn the lights on, I think that's scary. But unfortunately, like just seeing them like T-posing like this, they're pretty tame in my opinion. They're not super crazy. At least in my opinion. I always liked the designs when I was a kid. For which ones? The Nightmare ones or the normal ones? If I had to pick like a normal animatronic, I guess I would say Springtrap. I think Springtrap, even though I hate FNAF 3, I'll give them that. I'll give Scott that. Like, I think Springtrap's design is so interesting looking. I think Springtrap's design is one of the top ones for me. Like, I think it's easy, like out of the just normal animatronics, not Nightmare, not any of those ones. I think that Springtrap is like my favorite one. I think it just looks interesting. I don't like the redesign though that they did for the new one or for Pizza Sim. Pizza Sim doesn't look very good. And then I also don't like what they did with it in Security Breach either. The nightmares are such a change for FNAF. Yeah, I think that it was a really good change. I wish they leaned more into stuff like this. Like imagine if FNAF 4 like came out, right? And it just kind of like told its own story. It wasn't like focused on connecting to like the bigger lore implications of everything. And it was just like the nightly terrors of just some random kid, you know, just some random kid who went to like, I think that they could keep some plot elements of it the same, like keep them seeing something kind of scary happening in the pizzeria, like keep that plot point, but then just have the entire story be like the kid just dealing with the nightmares of what he saw. I think that could be really interesting. Because yeah, I think that once it like ties into everything, it kind of gets a little muddied. But I was in 6th grade when this came out. I feel so old. Yeah, I feel pretty old too, seeing when these games came out. But yeah, I'm also I do want to play Help Wanted. I think Help Wanted may be one of the last ones. We'll probably play Help Wanted before we even play Security Breach, because I just don't even want to touch that game. I don't want to touch it with a 10-foot pole, but we'll probably play Help Wanted too, because I think that's another one that looks pretty intense. It looks pretty cool. I like the style of it. It's kind of like that RPG. Like, it's not, I don't think it's made in RPG Maker engine, but it kind of reminds me of that. It's like pixelated. It has that a kind of a similar style. I would be very interested if they ever made a FNAF game kind of like an RPG Maker game with like a similar style to that. I think that'd be kind of cool. But or if who knows, there's so many FNAF fan games and maybe someone's done it. But yeah, this game is a lot of fun. This game's great. I think that this one's easily top. Like, this one's peak. I would say that this is peak FNAF. That would be so good. Yeah, I think that would be. I think that Help Wanted does that a little bit, but it's just like the style. You know what it is? The human characters, they look like Rick and Morty. I don't know why. It reminds me of that, but yeah, the human characters in it, they look not Help Wanted, and Into the Pit. Why am I saying Help Wanted? Sorry guys, all these games, the names blend together to me. Internet lag, so did I miss? Did you win? We beat night 4. We did not beat night 5. We came really close though. I think we're like seconds away from beating night 5, and I'm not gonna. Oh, we're done. We're calling it at that, because I'm not gonna keep forcing it, and I'm just not like getting like, I was getting a little frustrated with it. So at that point, it's not fun anymore. I always say that horror is not scary once you start getting frustrated. But genuine, yeah, I think we were like genuine seconds away. Be night 5, yeah, sooner or later. I think we definitely would have, but for me, it's just not interesting content for me to just sit there. But yeah, whenever I look at these characters, it reminds me of like Rick and Morty. And I do want to come back, or come to this one. I would love to try this game out too, because it looks pretty cool. I know it's not super connected to anything, and I'm okay with that. True, yeah, like, I don't know. I think that the designs of the human characters just look so bad. They all look kind of samey. I don't know. I saw like a couple of the trailers for it, and it gives like all of the characters just kind of look like they're copy pasted with just like slightly different like clothes textures and stuff for the most part. I don't think they all look like unique character designs. And unfortunately, it's like their big bulging eyes. Like, this literally looks like Morty. When we play this, I'm gonna have to try and not make like Rick and Morty references to it, because they look so much like it. But I think the style overall is pretty cool. I also saw like some of the cutscenes and stuff for this, and they're pretty creepy. Also, Springtrap is the main animatronic for this, and I think Springtrap looks pretty good in this one. Definitely a lot better than the way he looked in Pizza Sim and Security Breach. 1,000,000%, because here's what he looks like. I just love pixelated style horror games. I feel like they're so cool. Oops. Okay, let me do that. There we go. Yeah, like this is a sick design. I think this is cool. Because yeah, Springtrap is I would say Springtrap is my favorite one. And he is like the main enemy. I will never understand the series and the lore, never will. Yeah, same. I think I kind of understand the lore up until Pizza Sim. I think I kind of get it, But then after that, it's just like, okay, what are we doing? You really need to read the whole novel just to get the in-between? Yeah. I just wish that they would... My biggest thing with FNAF is I just wish that they would focus on the story of the game first and foremost, and the gameplay of the game, and just have a really solid idea, and then worry about if it connects to everything later. Because I really do think that the enjoyment of it just kind of diminishes once you try, like when you're only trying to tie it in with the broader lore. And there's so many other projects, or like so many other franchises that have like a very expansive universe and stuff. And I think that the best projects in those franchises are usually just they're contained stories. They're trying to focus on just this story of these characters that are in this game, and then they'll tie it in later, you know? Like they'll tie it into other stuff if they need to. Random thought, random though, skip reading this. My profile picture looks funny in your chat, no problem. Especially since they are alternate timelines. Yeah, since it's all alternate timeline stuff, I don't see why they're trying to like fit it all in with like some stuff being canon, some stuff being like what is it, like anchor universe stuff, because you know how like in Deadpool they have like the anchor universe shit where it's like this has to happen in this timeline in order for it to happen in every universe and that sort of thing. And I just don't really think it matters, especially with horror, because I feel like horror is such a vast genre. Like you can like pretty much do whatever you want with it and make it work. Anchor, did you play Control? Control what? I don't know what's real and what's not at this point. Yeah. I mean, whenever we play these games, I mainly just play them for the vibe. I play them for maybe a couple good scares, for a couple cool moments. The bigger lore and the bigger lore implications of stuff doesn't really matter to me. Control, the actual name of the game. I have no idea. I have no idea, Enjoyer. And yeah, I mean, FNAF is like, it's an iconic franchise. It's fun to like come back to every once in a while and like check things out. But all right, I'm gonna take a look and see here who is streaming. But yeah, Enjoyer, I have not played Control. Yeah, I've not played Control though. But thank you guys so much for tuning in. Like I said, next week we are most likely going to we're gonna play Omori. That's the next stream. I'll get the waiting room up in the next day or two. So look forward to that. I'm excited. Try SCP. It's a good SCP game with both guns. Oh, I'll take a look at it. For sure. I'll add it to the list. But yeah, we are gonna be playing Omori. That's the next stream. I'm excited. I'm excited to continue. Like I said, I'll probably do a little bit of off-stream level grinding, just so that once we are actually playing it, I can focus on the story and just kind of lock in for that. Next week, I have a few games that I'm kind of looking at. So Rei-Oku is a new Japanese anomaly horror game that just came out recently. I'm not sure if we are going to play that for sure. That is on my radar though, so if you guys are seeing it around, don't worry. I do want to play it. Last Report's another one that came out recently. That might be the stream for the end of the week if we don't play Psycho. Part 2, so that's another one as well. Last Report looks pretty cool. It's another pixelated style horror game. Hungry Lamu is another one. We're probably not going to play that one. It's just kind of a little too goofy, at least not next week, maybe the week after. We'd probably play the first and second game for that, but I did see that one kind of floating around as well. And Sushi Bar, which is just kind of like a more chill game where we just kind of job simulator, if you get what I mean. So that is that's the vibe. That's the plan for next week. Also, if you are members, we are going to be watching a Japanese horror film. So I'm going to get a poll up for that as well for all of you guys that are members that are interested. Thank you to Train. Thank you to S. Thank you to what was it? I'm sorry. New chatters. I'm always a little foggy on my memory. I think it was Greg, if I'm remembering correctly. Thank you for the $5. I did appreciate that. Thank you so much. As well as I think, yeah, River, thank you for the 9 months as well. Thank you guys. But I think we are going to be raiding a bit late. Love your change from your Chinese New Year fit. Thank you, Enjoyer. Thank you. Tomorrow, Memba? Not tomorrow, next week. Next week, Yukaji. Next week, we're doing a membership stream. But yeah, we are going to be raiding into Rico Nason. I see they are streaming, so I'll get the raid set up before I dismiss you guys. Where is it? Okay, there it is. Alrighty. Rico Nason. They're doing a collab, so they may not be able to talk to you guys too much, but definitely go and say hi. But all right, everyone, I think that is gonna wrap up. Like I said, though, Unity raid, whatever you guys want to say. There's no like specific thing. You guys can say Unity raid or just Yuki raid, whichever. But yeah, that's gonna wrap up. I'll see you guys all for Omori on Tuesday. And until then, I hope you all have a great rest of your day or night, wherever you guys are. Class is dismissed. And until then, I'll see you guys all in the next one. Jane!